So I come out of my toilet and see my cat holding this chupacabra in his teeth. Of course I took it away from the cat and put it in the jar. He shouldn't be taking this kind of stuff in his mouth. I began to think what should I do with it. Along with my thinking I decided to make myself a cup of tea to help me think better. Because tea, especially green tea, helps me to think better. Oh, how clumsy am I. I spilled the tea with sugar. Why do they make cups so narrow? Couldn't they make cups a little wider so it would be easier for people to spoon tea into them? Fortunately for such cases, I have a robot vacuum cleaner. Yes, it's not every day you can hold an enslaved robot in your hand. I almost died transporting it from the post office on my incredibly powerful Chinese bike. In short, I opened the box almost without resorting to the instructions, all successfully assembled, put it on the table, pressed the power button, he started up and said something in French. I could see that he was doing quite well. What I understood from his movements is that he doesn't want to fall from the table, that means that he is smart. Look at him raking the sugar of the corners. Sweet tooth! Well, it seems that our vacuum cleaner collected tea and sugar like a Mayan bee nectar of flowers. Now we can remove the honey storage compartment. Damn, I spilled all the honey again. Clumsy moron. But that's okay, I will just let the boar to collect it again. Time he's doing much better, except I noticed that some of the honey fell on the carpet and now our boar will have to collect it from the floor. And as for me, he copes with this task much better on the floor. And I noticed one bug, if you can call it that. When he has even the slightest opportunity to go a little farther than it's possible, he will keep trying doing this forever. In my case, he is stuck near the door because he thinks that he can go through there. But while it's vacuuming the room, you can enjoy a cup of tea I made. Anyway, as I see there is no honey on the floor, which means that the robot has done its job. Having removed this part, I found that the robot has collected even more tea than I scattered because of my carelessness. And this is even better, because I had a problem that my tea isn't strong enough, and now I will not have this problem, because from now my tea will always be strong. Look how much garbage is here. This place gets vacuumed once every 6 months at best. The thing is, this is my grandmother's house, which is over 900 years old. She's too lazy to clean the trash because she's blowing the garden from morning till night. So I thought, why not to vacuum here? I'm doing a good job and at the same time find out how this garbage eater, which doesn't care about anything, copes with such a layer of dust mixed with cat hair. Yes, we have one cheeky cat who takes advantage of the negligence of an elderly person and at every opportunity jumps into the house. If anyone knows how to teach a cheeky cat who belongs on the street not to jump into the house, write in the comments. I decided to film this process time-lapse style, but with a short shutter speed. I set the camera to capture as much of the room as possible and set it 1 photo per second. That way the camera took 5,000 of pictures. Well, who cares? The camera is under warranty. While the vacuum cleaner was searching the room for honey, I was writing the text to this video. This is one of the advantages of vacuum robot cleaners. They save time. After about an hour and a half, the vacuum cleaner was completely discharged and it made its job okay. Look at how much honey it collected. Well, now let's check out what caliber of trash our honey lover can absorb. As I said earlier, my cat caught a real beast. Have you heard that? Just let him go and he will immediately start looking for roots. But not this time. Let's see how our RoboSucker handles this underground grizzly. I'm not sure am I allowed to show this on YouTube. Those who will write me that I'm a flayer remember that this is a parasite that shouldn't be let loose on the vegetable garden. Now it's time for the cat. I will be winning it from jumping into the house. Sitting on throne, I took the control of the vacuum cleaner and went at the cat. I thought he was gonna hit the ceiling with his head. What's the big furry one? You scared? After 5 minutes the cat realized that there is no danger in it, so he stopped running away so fast from the vacuum cleaner. Here is another weakness of this vacuum cleaner: if the carpet has prods like this one, it won't go far. Just look at him, sitting and chilling, no one is chasing him into the enclosure. Do you want me to introduce you to my military honey eater? Be careful, buddy, you almost plowed the asphalt with your bells. Did you think that I was gonna let you go so easy? Oh no, we're just getting started.
Come on, you little with me, huh? You little old you come on, come with me.
Oh god, what am I doing? I thought I was going to do a review on the vacuum cleaner. Let me tell you briefly how to operate it and how to charge it. So you can use smartphone via app and adjust a remote controller, which I like more. I really find it a little bit easier. Using smartphone it's somehow uncomfortable for me, I don't know why, I guess I'm getting old. It's only convenient to look at the battery level and operating time on it. With this thing you can operate it just like a remote controlled car. This is the suction power button, this is wet cleaning button, this is the return to charge button. After pressing this button the vacuum cleaner resets and starts looking for a refill. And believe me, you will be sad if it will be in another room. It will look for it for a long time, and as he finds it, it will try to dock to it, but it is not good at it. It's not used to give up so easily, and if it fails for the first time it will get off and try again, and that's until it docks. Of course I always try to help it as much as I can, but it has never said thank me, because he doesn't care. It's a robot garbage eater. By the way, I know how to make it braver without resorting to alcohol. All you have to do is just to tape these rectangles. Well, now it's not afraid of height. Have you seen how confident it is? Almost forgot, it has a wet cleaning function. It has a separate gas tank with a rag like this. We pour water, put the tank in the vacuum cleaner, press the button wet cleaning on the remote, and vacuum cleaner begins to spread the dirt on the floor. The camera put specifically on the throne, so it was all visible. Like in the previous time I turned time-lapse on and was waiting until the vacuum cleaner to clean the entire room. I don't really like how it's doing this. Maybe I should have vacuumed up all the dirt before starting the wet cleaning, because this very dirt doesn't want to clean. I have the impression that the robot sometimes sees the trash and deliberately goes to it, but still I'm not really impressed with wet cleaning. And the main problem is the fact you need to wait. And now in short, who will sue this garbage collector? The first condition is the presence of an animal in the house, of which the hair is constantly falling off. The second, the house should be small, maximum of 2 rooms, or be without thresholds, because the vacuum cleaner is not in the condition to overcome them, and dragging it from room to room in my opinion isn't a good idea. But in general, with its work it copes. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe on this channel. Until we meet again.